Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a foundation, kind of like a foundation tutorial today. So do you guys ever have the problem where your foundation runs off your nose? Even sometimes when I contour my nose, my flippin' foundation runs off. This is my number one problem, like forever, is the foundation staying on my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to, I saw this video and I'm gonna test it out for you guys and see if it actually works. How to keep your foundation on your nose all day long without it coming off. Okay, let's hope that this works. If you guys are in, oh, and FYI, if you guys are actually loving my curls, I'm going to post that video down below. This was like overnight hairstyle. Isn't it amazing? Okay, so anyways, let me skip back to the nose problem. Okay, so what she did is that she got her Urban Decay primer potion. So she got just, actually, sorry, she didn't get the Urban Decay one. She just got an eyeshadow primer and put it on her flippin' nose and then put her foundation over that. So I'm actually going to be using my primer, but I'm going to use the one, I'm going to use this color. I kind of stuck the Urban Decay in my little tube here because I miss, this is Urban Decay, but I miss the wand that these used to come in. So this is just a lighter shade in Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm going to apply it to my nose. So this is all she did. She was like, apply it to your nose, use your finger, and then let it dry. So I'm going to just finish applying this all over the nose. And you guys know, if you use Urban Decay, how it gets really dry really quick, as this one is. Wow. My nose is going to be really white. Okay, let's let that dry. I applied a little bit to the sides here because I have a lot of red pigment in my corners of my noses. This looks crazy, doesn't it? It looks like I snorted a bunch of you-know-what. Okay, so now, once it's dry, what she did is she got some powder. All I'm using today is the Tarte Loose Powder, and I'm going to apply this right over the nose. Just like that. I am going to be trying out a new foundation for you guys today. This is called the Fit Me, can you see that? Fit Me Matte Poreless. So let's see how this foundation does with this makeup. I'm going to get a damp beauty blender. I think I'm losing everything today. Found it. Okay, I'm going to get a damp beauty blender and I'm going to apply my foundation throughout my face. And what she said is that you want to take the majority of your foundation and put it everywhere else while that is setting. So I'm going to avoid my nose area for now. And I'm going to put my foundation everywhere else on my skin. Okay, now that my foundation is everywhere else, she said take the excess foundation that is on your beauty blender and lightly dab it onto the nose. Now let's see how this looks, because I don't know. She said do not wipe, do not smudge the two together. Just wipe the foundation onto the nose, and let's see if it actually covers and how it looks. You guys can see. So it looks like it's just giving me a very full coverage in my nose. Let me finish patting this through the nose. Okay, so check out my nose. Actually, my makeup looks great, believe it or not. But I do want to tell you that I didn't have enough product on the beauty blender. So I did put a very, very light amount on the beauty blender because it wasn't getting on my corner. And I didn't blend it like this. I just patted it, dabbed it very lightly. And look at my nose. My nose looks great, believe it or not. It looks like it's more full coverage. I'm going to, now what she said is you need to get your powder. So I'm going to get my Tarte finishing powder here. You can use whatever finishing powder. And she says you need to set it immediately. So let's go ahead and set the nose. She said leave the excess powder on for a few seconds so that it really absorbs any oils. While I'm letting it do that, I'm just going to finish by setting the rest of my makeup. Now, I am going to check back in with you guys throughout the day. I have to go grocery shopping. It is a very hot day today in Las Vegas. So I'm going to go ahead and check in throughout the day. I'm going to try my hardest not to touch my face and let you guys know if it actually came off. You're actually going to be able to see it. So I did forget to mention that she did say that she went in with a setting spray to set all of this together. So I don't know if that might add to the longevity of the foundation or the primer in your nose, but I'm going to set today with the Rainforest of the Sea by Tarte. Just going to spray this all over, and I'm actually going to make sure that I get that right in the nose section. Got a little bit too much on my mouth. In the nose section, pretty damp, to make sure that it just seals that. And I will check in with you in a little bit. So this is about 5 hours later. I am extremely oily. You can see like my oils have they came through my nose and all my T section here. So I have not touched my face, and the foundation on my nose looks amazing, like it hasn't come off. But this is, I'm gonna pat my nose like I typically pat it, and I typically use the back of my hand or the back of my arm where it's the cleanest and the most dry to get that off. So let's see if it comes off. And you can see all the oils. Maybe you can't see them, but this is typically how I pat my nose. And let's see if it rubbed off. Did it rub off? So I came inside to see, I get a close-up to see if it actually rubbed off. It didn't rub off at all. Look at my nose. It looks great, right? And that's just me using the back of my arm and the back of my hand to absorb the extra oils. But most people actually kind of put a powder on top. So I'm going to put a powder on top, and then, mind you, this is 5 hours later, and I'm going to set that again and see if it lasts and how long it lasts. For how long through the day will it actually last? So I'm just going to pat it down and get the remaining oil absorbed with the powder, and I will check in later today. Guys, I wanted to turn on the camera and show you guys what the foundation looks like. It's pretty much getting close to the end of the day. This is 7 hours of wear. Now, besides where my sunglasses lay on my face right here, check out my nose. My nose, the foundation did not come off at all. So I'm actually going to start using this trick very often, because my nose, as soon as I do that to any part of my nose, the foundation comes off. And look, I just did that again, and it did not come off. Obviously, I have my oils, you can see right here, my oils that are starting to break through. You can see it on my finger there where it's a little bit of shine. My oils are breaking through, but my foundation did not come off, which is very impressive. My foundation is, especially in my nose, this is the nose video, is intact. I am super, super impressed with this technique. I think Urban Decay should actually start making little videos like this, showing different ways that you could use eyeshadow primers, or actually not just Urban Decay but other companies as well, but this was the Urban Decay. Anyways, you guys tell me what you think. If you liked this technique, did you think it was weird? Because yeah, I first thought it was weird, and obviously it looked like I was all crazy the way, I laid on your nose. I would, if you're a dark skin color, I would go with more, maybe a nude eyeshadow primer and put it on your nose and try that. If you try that, tag me in a video and I would love to see something like that. Anyways, if you could push that thumbs up button down there in the description box. I will show you guys how I got these beautiful curls in the description box below, and subscribe if you could. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.